OntarioLoval.com here at the Delaware Speedway, getting ready for the Great Canadian 200. Standing here with Matt Robblee. Matt qualified 5th during the time trial sessions, but because of the invert, you find yourself in the front row. Good starting spot for the 200 lapper.
Yeah, well, definitely a good qualifying effort on our part. I think the best I've had here at Delaware, and I'm excited.
Now, this car has been to victory lane in the 200 before. The 28 car has, but it wasn't you behind the wheel. What would it mean for you yourself to get this big prestigious win and continue on the family tradition?
Oh, definitely mean a lot for me and the family and all the guys on the team, especially the sponsors. But it's a long race. Take your time, keep your cool, and be there at the end.
Yeah, it is a long race. You make mention of that, and a usual Friday night, obviously a lot less laps, so you kind of have to go when the green flag drops. But how do you manage this race? How do you manage tires over 200 laps?
Just go easy for the first half, get to that competition yellow, see where you're at, and go from there.
Now, this team, always a front runner, and you got a lot of folks that support you. Who would you like to thank that has got you this far this season?
First and foremost, I got to thank my team, my dad, Jerry Finley, and then all our sponsors. Big Box Mobile, Stan and his wife have been a huge help to the team this year on. Power Diesel's back on for another year, along with Ultimate Sandblasting and Coatings, Mick Roberts, Fuels, and everybody else.
Now, you also had a chance to run last night with the Lucas Oil Sportsman Cup Series. Anything from last night that you can take into today, or is it two different animals behind the wheel?
Two different cars, but the same thing. It's a long race. You got to take your time, and you have to be there at the end. That's what matters most.
All right, that's Matt Robblee getting ready for this afternoon's Great Canadian 200 here at the Delaware Speedway. I'm Greg Kilnan for OntarioLoval.com.